Are you saving money for an M System camera? How would you like 4K 60, dual SD card slots, IBIS, and the new dual pixel autofocus system? Looks like the new M System camera is on the way. We also have a picture of the Panasonic S5, and it looks like Canon has registered 2 budget-friendly cameras. Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Simon. Thanks for tuning into The Ordinary Filmmaker. If you're new here, subscribe to get notification of new videos like this one so you don't miss out on any news, rumors, or tutorials. And all the links to everything I talk about in this video, including gear discussed and the Canon EOS R5 giveaway contest details, are placed in the description down below, along with my affiliate links, which really do help support this channel. So if you're looking to buy a camera, camera gear, or accessories, please consider using the links down below for Downtown Camera, B&H, or Amazon.com. Okay, so Canon Rumors just provided us with an update on an upcoming EOS M System camera. The specifications include a new Digic processor, the Digic X, 32 megapixel aps-C CMOS sensor, full sensor width 4K at up to 60 frames per second, 1080 at up to 120 frames per second, 12 frames per second shooting photo mode, and we also get IBIS and of course Canon's brand new dual pixel autofocus 2, which will include subject detection, head detection, eye autofocus, animal eye autofocus, and all that wonderful stuff. We have an electronic viewfinder, and we get dual SD card slots along with C-Log. Are you confused? Okay, so let's break this down a little bit. Sure, 32 megapixels makes sense, right? Same resolution we get in the M6 Mark II. And don't forget the Canon EOS 90D, and those came out, what, just last fall? But the same processor as the 1DX Mark III, the Digic X. Now, I can understand this from a price point. They could put it into this camera and dumb down some of the features, not completely utilize it, and then that way they're only producing one sensor or one processor, and that does help with costs. It can make a huge difference in cost, especially if they can leverage it across all their cameras. But the 90D and the M6 Mark II, which just came out rather recently, as I mentioned, only have 4K 30. Now the 90D does have full sensor readout, but 4K 60 full sensor readout? That's a bit of a jump. 120 frames per second slow motion in 1080, not really a surprise. The 90D had it, they just turned off autofocus. That cripple hammer at work. But dual SD card slots and C-Log? We're starting to punch above our weight here. I mean, this sounds like features we'd expect to find in an update to the EOS RP. Full frame camera, not an M System camera. But I know what you're thinking. Sure, how will it be crippled? Well, let's just hold on a moment. Let's back up the truck. Now, Canon Rumors, which is where I got this from, classifies this rumor as a CR1. And CR1 means that this is information that is deemed as possible. However, the information comes from an unknown source or anonymous source, so authenticity cannot be confirmed. Over the past 3 months, M System rumors have been all over the place. At first, we weren't getting any new cameras this year after the R5 and the R6. Then, we're getting the M5 in Japan by the end of the year and the rest of the world by Q1 2020. Then, we got rumors that we'd be getting 2 M System cameras before the end of the year, most likely September-October timeframe, and that would be the M50 Mark II, and the never ever mentioned before camera, the M7. Now the M7 is the camera that's going to basically get all the bells and whistles and be a top-end aps-C mirrorless camera. As the ordinary filmmaker, the rumors have been all over the place. While we think it highly likely that Canon will release another aps-C and full-frame mirrorless camera in the September to October timeframe, we're not confident on the specifications, let alone which models might be released. But this is what we think could happen. We could see a replacement to the EOS RP or EOS R. These cameras haven't been updated since they were released in 2018. And we think it's highly likely that the 2 cameras will be merged into a single camera, a budget full-frame entry-level camera. The R6 is priced too high as an entry-level full-frame camera, even for the hobbyist. And the RP is just getting a little bit, well, it's old considering the competition. Just look at the Panasonic S1. It's looking to be, well, better, right? And we're also waiting on an aps-C RF body or camera body and a high megapixel full frame mirrorless camera. Neither of these have had much mention since April. Now on the aps-C front, we could see an update to the M50, M5, or even a new flagship aps-C mirrorless camera. 4K 60 with full sensor readout is very aggressive. Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? And just think of the R6. It can do 4K 30, right? Well, before it overheats. And it can do up to 40 minutes, assuming you've turned the camera on and you haven't fiddled with the menus or taken a bunch of photos. So that's why I think it almost sounds too good to be true. Where will the cripple hammer strike? Will a new flagship camera also have overheat limits and a long cooldown time? Or will this add another terrific option to Canon's inventory of affordable, go-anywhere cameras for the ordinary filmmaker and photographer? I'm not sure, especially after I've seen what Canon's done with the R6. I don't have a lot of faith in this rumor or any recent M System camera rumors. Even Gregg, the editorial director and owner of Canon Rumors, is unsure of the degree of overlapping information with the Canon cameras at this moment, or at least those that are supposed to be coming out beyond the R6. Dates are also in flux due to the logistics and other supply chain issues. Think of the R5. We're supposed to be getting some more this month, right? Or is it November? Or is it December? Anyhow, now on to Panasonic. We got a photo of the new Panasonic Lumix S5. But I'm a little bit concerned it might be an ugly looking camera because this is the best pick we got. Are they hiding it for artistic purposes? Or is this camera far too hideous to provide us with a good angle? We'll see soon enough. Subscribe to get updates as they happen. Nakashita reports that two unannounced digital cameras, the DS1268-34 and the DS1269-49, have been registered with overseas certification. If the SKU is 4838C001, 2, or 3, the name will be different depending on the area if the same SKU pattern is used as before. If it's not part of a new series, Nakashita believes it to be the KISS X90 or the 4000D. Now for those not familiar with the KISS name, you might be more familiar with Rebel. The name KISS is used in Japan. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments section down below. But that's it for now. Don't forget to subscribe for your chance to win the Canon EOS R5 full-frame mirrorless camera. Thanks for watching The Ordinary Filmmaker. We'll see you again soon.